Where we talk about Dungeons and Dragons and stuff.
And just so you guys know, Tim post adds that music, so it's not actually real that he starts with recording, and it makes me very upset because he was like, "I'm not going to play the music," and I'm like, "You have to play the music," and so now I have to bring it up every time.
Every time.
How are we supposed to know what podcast we're recording if we don't hear the music?
Also,
first?
how the fuck are you supposed to wrangle the four of us without playing that music?
It's true. It's true. We have a full table today.
Yay!
We did it!
Yeah.
6 months later.
I did look at the last time we did a campaign episode, and that was in September.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of personal stuff
Our bad.
happened.
Our bad.
So we had to step away for a while.
It's all good. We're here today.
I mean, yeah, Nick got that face reassignment looking good.
Yep.
he
finally.
now looks like Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
Yeah. But
From
he actually
Wish.
just looked,
Nicolas Cage
yeah.
from Wish.
I mean, I was going with Face Off, but okay. Like, because face. Thanks.
Is John Travolta still a Scientologist?
Yes. Yes.
Are
Unfortunately.
birds real?
No.
Okay. I'm caught up.
Yeah. Now we're all caught back up on the campaign.
Enroll initiative.
Enroll initiative. Sarah McLachlan news.
That's a 3.
She
12.
13.
Damn it.
is on
17.
tour.
Really?
Yeah, and she's coming close to our city,
Define close.
Shit.
like near Riverport.
Oh.
So, like, in...
That new facility that isn't Riverport but by Riverport.
I just
Yeah.
want to let you know.
Oh, yeah. The one on, like, the Hollywood Casino
That it's
property.
It's on my bucket list for like a D-list celebrity to come close to me. So I'm glad that this is going to happen.
It's her
Strike that off the list.
I'm going to.
it's her 30th year of whatever album
Of
it
not
was.
being relevant.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I guess like relevant in the memes.
Is she going to bring the sad dogs with her?
probably.
If she doesn't, I'm pretty sure there will be riots.
I think she's just doing a full set of that album. I can't remember the album. It was like
She's
Activity
going to
something.
sing a different song like "Just Play in the Arms of an Angel"
You don't go watch her live and
No.
expect to, leave there happy.
and Freebird.
And apparently in the Charmed news, they did a 90s con together.
What?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's really weird that 2 weeks ago, so that whole thing with her cancer and her selling all her stuff off to hang out with her mom was a lie?
I don't know if it was a lie.
Whoa.
I'm just saying they were at a 90s con together, but Alyssa Milano wasn't there.
Fucking wild.
You don't understand. So, like, basically, this has been an ongoing thing for months.
Yeah,
Probably since
months.
September.
Yep.
But then it like went away, and then it came back. As like Tim was watching Charmed while he was at
The gym.
the gym with all these
On my elliptical watching Charmed because I
all
was
these
like,
old men.
so the context of that is my options were like Fox News or sports or Charmed.
Charmed.
Oh,
every
God.
time.
I was
Every
saying.
time Charmed.
So
Never seen an episode of my life.
I haven't either.
We'll binge that show over the other two options.
Well, you did
100%.
see an episode because you watched it. So then
I've watched
it
a
became
couple.
that like this is a fan cast for this show, and
The
then
Charmed fan.
and then I started researching things about the beef that like, and it just got deep down the rabbit hole, and then like found out that like, well, actually Shannon Doherty's cancer is like real bad, and she's like selling off all of her assets so she can hang out with her mom. And I was like, and so we're gonna stop doing that. And I'm sure Nick said something about me banging her. 'Cause that's a
Or something racist. Who knows?
something along those
my
lines,
God.
like when, the racist against ghost things.
Oh, yeah, it's in my notebook that I haven't looked at in 6 months.
And so yeah, so it just is nonstop. So we stopped the charm thing.
Oh, I missed one.
Apparently, it was all a lie that maybe she was faking fake news.
I'm just saying that they were at the 90s con. That's all the information I saw.
All I
Well,
have to
you
say
can
about
have
this.
cancer and still go places.
Nope.
No, you can't.
Nope.
All I have
That's
to
a
say about this is Chunky Biscuits 24/7.
This is true.
Yup.
Are you just gonna read random things that I wrote to you?
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That's his script. Now we know.
That's the only thing in that notebook, probably.
Weird spaghetti noodles, the number 4 ever.
It was gonna be 5 Eva, but
What was the last thing on there?
Oh, it is. Tim is mad at us. Period. all of them liberals' fault.
Yep.
That was last week.
Yeah, that was last week.
Oh, just in case anybody needed to know this, now the Taco Bell pizza, Mexican pizza is back.
It is. Also, the fries are back. I found that out today.
The nacho,
nacho
fries.
fries?
Yeah.
They
Whose
aren't
fries are
good.
they?
They aren't good at
Sorry that you don't
Nachos.
like good fries.
They're
Gross.
like
Really
they're
gross.
really bad.
Oh, well, that's your opinion, and it's okay to be wrong.
Guys, they're not. I've never had one, and I'm like, this is a good fry. Never.
Welcome to the Fry fan cast, where we talk about fries that we like. All
The
right,
podcast within a
the Fry
podcast within a
debate
podcast.
cast.
all right, well, we're gonna go around the table, and everyone's gonna tell us their favorite stringy fried potato. Tim, what about you?
Curly fries.
From where?
Your mom's house.
A Jack in the Box had really good curly fries. Hardee's.
What?
Dude,
we
there's
don't have a Jack in the
two.
Box
Yeah,
around
there's-
here
Yeah,
anymore.
there's not. Wentzville, I think, is the closest.
I have two by my house, and they close at whenever
they
the
feel
fuck,
like-
and like 4 p.m.
Perfect.
When the guys are too high to keep working. Like, all right, closing it up, guys.
I
Alright.
literally one time I was in line to get Jack in the Box because I had to go out of my way to fucking get it.
Uh-huh.
I was behind a car. They fucking ordered. I heard it. And then I pull up and they go, "Sorry, we're closed."
Oh man.
So mad.
I'd
also
be like, cool. I'm still putting my order in, and you're giving it to me.
waffle fries.
From where?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on.
Boo.
Rally's fries.
Oh my God, this is getting worse, Valerie. Please save us. Please save us.
My favorite fries are from Freddy's.
Oh, that's irrelevant. All right, Ryan, next. This is just my hot takes.
I'm gonna have to say
Whatever you say, you're beautiful.
you're beautiful.
Oh.
No matter what they say.
It's true.
Yeah, you
Alright.
should read the comments.
I saw your face in a crowded place.
Well, what was it? If I were
In
eating
the
fries, what would
arms
they be?
of an angel.
Tater tots.
From where?
Okay.
Your mom's house.
I don't think my mom's ever made tater tots, to be honest with you.
I think it's a bold-faced fucking lie.
No. Have I mentioned this on the podcast? What my mom did when we were kids.
Made
Oh,
tater
This is
No.
probably like
tots?
super dark. So we weren't allowed to have cereal in our house growing up
Okay.
because it was too loud.
Well,
Literally, we could only have quiet foods because my mom worked
'Cause there's
overnights
crunchies?
and she didn't want to hear us. So, Mom, if you're listening to this, it's very upsetting, and I'm still mad about the salt and sugar thing.
Do you just
Welcome-
eat cereal all the time now?
Yeah, that's all I eat.
he only eats loud foods. If it's not crunchy, get it out of his fucking
He doesn't even
face.
put milk in his bowl. He just dumps the cereal in there.
It just
And
eats
it just-
fucking gravel.
Yeah, I actually put like bits of plastic to add that little extra crunch to it.
Welcome to the
Or
Trauma
no.
Dump podcast.
I'm gonna
Actually,
say, have you talked about this in therapy? Because that's actually fucking wild.
No.
How
so-
many layers deep of podcasts are we in right now? I'm pretty sure we're on like the 5th level.
so on my series, yeah, that's really why I brought you guys here. Is I just really needed a support
He
group.
really needed to get this off his chest.
Yeah, I actually FaceTime my therapist. Everyone, hello, this is Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Why do I just picture Denise being the lady from Monsters, Inc.?
Mr. Wazowski.
Always
No,
watching
I
you
picture
Wazowski.
Denise being Phil in a wig.
Oh my god, yes.
That's even better.
But it's just like me. I pre-recorded all of it and
Yeah,
planned
it's
it.
pre-recorded responses.
I've been studying you guys for months. No, actually, my cereal is a bowl with cereal and then those little like throwing snap pops.
Oh yeah, that little extra pop.
Yeah,
The little fireworks?
yeah, it's like snap, crackle, and extra pop.
I mean, how else do you wake up in the morning?
All right, what are we doing here tonight?
What? That's our first time back, and of course, we were talking for like 10 minutes before we hit record, and then
We
we
did.
hit record, and we just forgot we fucking hit record.
What's hilarious though
I
is we
didn't.
were actually talking about the campaign
now we're not.
prior to us hitting record, and then we're like, applesauce.
Yeah.
Shiny things. We're doing an overview recap, so we're not sitting there whenever we play again going, what are we doing? So it's a recap of a recap of a recap.
Fucking playing D&D. Tim, what else were we doing here?
Well,
I rolled a
fucking-
7 for recap.
We're fucking not eating cereal at fucking Phil's mom's house.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna
Damn
eat.
sure.
Oof, I got a natural 1.
well, you're dead, sorry.
Yeah, and the other thing
Ba-dum,
was,
ba-dum.
I've been mad at my sister for all these years because she switched the cereal, the sugar and the salt at our house. I've told you this
Yeah,
one.
you told me this, yeah.
So she switched. So my sister did this, and
The gopher, as we call
and I
her.
had to eat the cereal, and I was like, this is salt. Like I put like a little bit on my Rice Krispie treats, or my Rice Krispies, and I was like, this is salt. And my dad made me eat it, and he's like, no, I don't believe you. Well, I'm out for my birthday last month, having lunch with my parents, telling the story to my mom, and my mom fessed up. It was her. So for like 20 years, I've harbored this thing. 25 years against my sister. I mean, she's done other shit, so she's no
That's
saint.
fucking insane.
She'll forever be the gopher.
But so like
God, dude.
I like left, went and talked to my sister, and like I'm like, hey, I'm sorry I harbored all this hate towards you, but I hate you for this and this and this. And
Phil?
this. What?
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Do you need a hug?
I
Have
was
you-
gonna say, Phil's fucking.
Does my mom need to take
Phil's
you out
gonna
for
cry
drinks?
in his car after this.
No, that was on the way here.
And the way home.
Oh goodness! So we're gonna talk about the campaign, where we are, what we're doing.
Are we?
Yeah,
Okay.
eventually.
We're gonna unpack Phil's trauma. Though.
We're gonna the whole time. Maybe he'll come out in his character. You
Phil,
never know.
I will say, as a friend of yours for over 20 years, it's so good to hear these things from you.
Yeah, I probably haven't really ever told anyone
Ever.
those stories. Yeah.
You are a very to yourself person, and
Yeah,
I'm glad
hey.
to see you are.
I started going to therapy last year.
I love it.
For 2 days.
Yeah,
It was a free trial.
It was Denise, and it was my mirror.
What the hell have you guys done to these weird little?
I thought you were holding
Jelly
pickles, and I was like,
critters.
where did you get those?
These things are so dirty. Look at him. He's grimy.
He might have fallen on the floor.
That's fucking gross.
Once or
Get him
twice or
outta here.
100 times or. All right, fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, are we gonna play D&D or what?
we're gonna talk about it.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Where do we want to start off, Tim?
Where do you want to start off?
Do we want to start off where we left off?
Sure.
Where do we leave off, Phil?
Are you talking about like at the very beginning? Or
We
are
won't. We
talking
won't.
about-
We won't go that far back.
Oh, I was like, oh boy.
What do you guys remember about what we're doing?
Oh,
Babylon
Oh, everything.
punched a hole through a fucking dragon.
Yep.
that was
Months
a while
before.
before the end. But.
I know it was, but that's highlight reel.
So where we left off was we were in Bearborn. We
Bearborn.
snuck Bearborn. We
Aha.
snuck in. We ran into Ida's sister. We were talking with her, and we were trying to sneak in to figure some shit out about some dragons and some bad guys and dragon riders. And Snee snuck off to try and let some of the enslaved people escape. And I want to say it was Babylon joined Snee.
Sounds right.
And Ida and Enoch were with Ida's sister, and that's where we left off. That was after the whole gate fiasco where Phil couldn't figure out what kind of a fucking gate it was.
I'm sorry. It was the Mind Palace just wasn't working for me. And Ryan was right along with me. He was on that ride.
I just walk
Again.
around the gate. There's a wall. No, it's a gate. I just walk around the gate. No, it's like a big open stone wall gate.
I'm the definition of golden retriever energy and mental status. So
100%.
saying and Ryan did this too means nothing.
Yeah, all that stuff about Ida's sister seems like something that's super important. Whoever plays Ida should probably remember that and how that went down.
I
Yeah.
remember saying that all the sisters' names were Ida.
All I know is there was something in the back
No, they
seat
all
of my
have names.
So this was in the back seat of my car, and it's super wet. I don't know what opened up in my car and made it wet. So now
That was my bad.
I'm scared.
That's my PP.
Tim was marking his territory in your car.
Well, now I got to go out to my car and see what's fucked up.
Gross. Yeah, Ida, you met your sister,
Which one was it? Do you remember, Tim?
the oldest.
The one with the hair.
In the face.
I don't fucking remember which one I made the oldest.
Had a body, I think. Hands, maybe.
I
feet.
think it was Sheeta,
Yeah, it was
It
Sheeta.
was Sheeta.
who was gravely wounded, who you guys healed, and who then walked off.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Into the darkness.
I'm not going to memorize these
night.
sisters' names. There's no way.
It's Sheeta got him.
Sheeta got him.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that was a very good pun.
I remember when Val said her character's full name the first time, and you about
I
erupted.
lost it.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
died.
It broke Ryan. The deck of mini things are in play.
Yeah, they are.
You have, I think I counted 11 cards left.
I believe that's accurate. And they're mostly bad.
Yep. Snee, you have the Ace of Hearts, which is the Fates card. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as it has never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card or any other time before you die.
So you've been holding on to that?
Well, I think the last time you pulled from the deck of many things was when you got that.
Yeah.
Ida,
Ida got fucked.
the deck of many things hates you. You have a -2 on all your saving throws,
Yep.
and you were cursed, but Enoch healed you from that curse.
Didn't she
Yeah.
also pull the one?
I
Maybe
pulled,
she just
I
wanted
pulled the
to.
one where I got the hammer.
The hammer, and then I thought you also had the one where you've made an enemy somewhere and they're gonna come
Oh,
after.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right,
yeah,
that's
that's
right,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Which
mean,
I
I'm
think
not
you
the
wanted
DM,
from the
but
beginning.
What?
Didn't you want that one from the beginning?
No.
Oh,
I don't think
well,
anyone wants an enemy.
I would gladly take an enemy.
I've
I don't
learned.
know. Ida does seem like the kind of character that would, though. Let's be real.
But no clue. Like, she stubbed someone's toe when she was a child, and they've resented her forever, and she's like, oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
You were also cursed with the one where you couldn't ever get a long rest, but that's one that Enoch healed you from.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that. I thought it was something much less bleak than that. That's pretty wild.
Well, because it was you got like attacked by the Rakshasa, and that was like
Yep.
something that happened right then, and you didn't have it for long. And then I spent the whole episode being like, how am I going to find a way to make this weave in where it makes sense and not just blatantly be like,
Which
hey, I see a
also-
stranger, I'm going to heal them.
Which also, in turn, removed the curse from the stone that you just throw that
Unlucky
comes back to
rock.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your cursed stone that you
Yeah.
had.
This tone.
I got you, fam.
I've got so many curses I can't keep track of them anymore.
Uh-huh. But the -2 on all saving throws is still in play.
Doesn't have to be a wish to get rid of that one, or a
Yep.
greater restoration or something,
It has to be a wish.
which we can't get those anymore.
Nope. Unless you pull from the deck of many things.
We already pulled that, because that's what...
You don't know.
What
I guess
you
I
it's
thought
true.
the wish cards go back into the deck.
No,
Or-
this isn't Exploding Kittens.
No, there is a card
they
that
get
goes
pulled.
I
back
do
into
love
the
me some
deck.
exploding kittens.
I think that's the one that you gain one
The
level
the level up card was the one that went back in the deck.
You don't know.
for one other time.
I do remember that.
You don't know.
Above table, we know.
Yeah, but your character doesn't know.
Yeah, but
But
I'm
our
talking
character
as
doesn't
Ryan, not Babylon right now. We're in the recap episode, sir.
Yeah, do you not hear that southern twang? It's definitely Ryan right now.
Babylon is also a revenant.
You did it.
That we don't fully know about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Babylon's like in charge of 3 different organizations.
Yeah.
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 I'm cursed as fuck. I'm so glad we came back.
The character that wanted nothing to fucking do with anything is like, oh, you're a champion of the fucking Raven Queen. You're starting your monk order back over. Oh, and here's a fucking town.
Oh, don't forget you also pulled where you have that companion who's a level 5
yeah.
fighter who will fight for whatever you want.
Oh my god, what did I name him?
It's in your
God, we'll
notebook.
never
Is it?
know.
Yeah, it's in
Oh, it's Judy Chop.
Yeah,
Judy
it's
Chop.
Oh,
Yeah, Judy Chop.
I also love
My
that
underling.
I love that Ida, being the character that basically just runs around and picks up bugs and smashes things, is like irredeemably cursed.
the most innocent of the lot. Just curse as fuck.
Well, I'm the new guy. I got a bitchin' sword.
Real B-I-T-C-H.
Oh, they tried to take the hammer, but they
Bichin'.
didn't
You
get it
spelled
right.
bichin'.
I
You
still
spelled
have
bichin'.
it.
Yep, you still have the hammer.
Thank God.
I was gonna get to that here in a second.
Don't take my fucking hammer.
Ryan, while he's doing that, I know obviously I'm interrupting everyone by saying this,
This
but
is
Ryan,
fine.
I think we just started. We should do a psych fan cast.
We should, absolutely.
Did you see they're actually doing in
Hey,
Chicago?
shut up. It's our idea.
They're doing a Comic-Con for just Psych.
Also, Tim, we're gonna need to use your basement.
I do not want to go to
No,
that.
that's fine.
I'm sorry though. I feel like you're setting us up for a joke. You're gonna like set up this fake website. We're gonna get there.
Literally
we're super
saw it
excited, and then it's
yesterday.
just gonna be you like in a convention center that you rented out, and then it's just gonna
I
be like,
don't-
psych.
That would be fucking great, but I also don't think I'd want to go to just a con for one show.
That's true.
Well, never mind. I need a new co-host.
I say, imagine the cretins that crawl out of the fucking woodwork for that.
There's got to be some
that.
awesome people though.
Oh,
Or-
for sure.
There's
Smell
like
it.
got to be some Lassie stands that are just
NC,
amazing
clap
people.
your hands.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
With a Z.
You guys also have a conch that sends you to a house in hell.
Yep.
yeah.
Which was probably the best joke I've ever fucking made in my entire career. I will never surpass that ever. That was probably the funniest thing I've ever
Is
done.
that why
Maybe
you
if I
quit?
blow this again,
Yeah.
I'll go back to where I was.
I knew that I peaked in my podcast
is where I'm
career, so
at.
I was like, all right.
I'm
Did
out.
it.
I'm out.
Conquered. We're done.
Peace.
You also have a key that is shaped like a dick that sends you to hell into the Feywild.
Yep.
Yep.
We found out that the contract that was sent out for, was it Ida's hammer or was it for the sword? No,
It
it was
was
for
for
Ida's
Ida's
hammer.
hammer. It was
the hammer,
Is
yeah.
from someone in the Feywild.
Yeah.
We met Mav's sister finally.
Yep.
Hi.
Oh, right.
Mav's sister is looking into who may have put this contract out.
And into my
Yeah,
heart.
We had that conversation in that one building,
would've fucking
in that one
died.
place.
Maple Meyer.
There it is.
Meyer with the clerics that
Yes.
are all
Weird.
hive mind.
Where Kolbesh met his end.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I'm hearing all of this
Rip.
for the first time. This does not feel like a podcast that I was in.
This is why we're doing this.
ADD is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Remember, M. Scott is dead.
Yeah, I remember
Right.
that.
Rip.
His
You
drawing's
should use
somewhere
you
on the
should
table.
use your
Rip Curtis's characters.
yeah, you should use your card from the deck of many things to bring back one of Curtis's characters, and then we just go kidnap him at his house.
You're gonna play.
I like
now.
how your DM'edness fucking hates me and Babylon, but yet you've killed off more characters of Curtis's than mine.
Whoops.
And honestly, like of all of us, like Babylon has the most successful career, like and several careers.
I'm hustling.
Snee still has almost no memories.
Yep.
Which is great.
But
Yep.
as a longtime listener of the podcast and seeing all the shenanigans that happened and how much you get hurt and how much people get dieted, I wrote a character early on that was a cleric to be like, oh my God, let me join this podcast and
Let it come
support these
save our
guys.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm just like, holy shit. And then like she's getting cursed. I'm like, perfect. This will work fine.
Dragons attacked.
Yep.
Yep, we done killed one.
We've killed one.
Stop putting these grubby critters on my dice box.
I'm not putting them. They're going there themselves.
Magic. So the dragons attacked the port cities of Brindala. Tegan was one of them. Bearborn, Highwood, and Waterford. You have killed the Tegan dragon.
Yep.
Yeah, Waterford has the biggest dragon.
Yep. Tegan was Rory.
Wow, you remembered one thing.
Remember the sons of
Oh fuck.
The gang leader dude.
Yep.
Oh shit, is this a quiz? I
Yeah.
did not
Zendars.
study.
The
Yes,
Zendars.
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
So Rory, you killed Rory
Darius.
and
Darius.
the Tegan dragon.
Was it
Bearborn.
Darius?
I think it is Darius.
Yeah, it's Darius.
Darius.
Fuck yes.
The heavily right-wing Nazi guy. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bearborn has Reginald. Highwood has Ronald, and Waterford has Vincent. And that's the big bad red dragon.
The big bad.
And you have also heard that the dragon,
He's making deals with
The
council.
council.
The council.
who is a shapeshifter of some kind.
I don't remember that part.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember. Of course,
Wait, the
I don't remember
dragon's
that.
a shapeshifter? Or
Why am I agreeing
the
to like
council's
things I
a
don't remember?
shapeshifter?
Of course, I don't remember.
Tim just writing thing in, and yeah, and the dragon had like a bunch of
And,
bazookas.
stuff. No, it is alluded to that Vincent transforms into the dragon.
Okay, that's what it was. Also,
Also.
Mav has a boat, and he's got a thing for boats.
He does.
Oh yeah,
For
he's
boats.
horny for boats.
Remember, you
He's
guys went.
fucking super horny.
We
for
went to
boats.
hell.
You went to hell.
Because
His
Snee's soul
bedroom.
was trapped.
Soul was trapped. You landed in his room, Mav's room, and his whole nautical theme. You also met his cousin.
Oh
Yep.
shit, that was you played the cousin.
Yes, because
Cal.
I didn't have a character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cal Ferris.
Cal Ferris.
Cal.
But
And
for-
Cal
my
Ferris, these nuts.
And you also met a certain someone in hell that was a part of this podcast.
Defina.
Yep.
Oh, Babylon's favorite person of all time.
Who's dating.
In the arms
A hot
of
tiefling chick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the arms. Of
Oh yeah, and my ex-lover is some bigwig.
For the Night Roses.
Yeah, yeah. The another organization that Babylon's a part of.
remember when that was introduced the night I started? You 100% thought that I was gonna play your ex
I
girlfriend.
super thought that. Yeah.
That would have been fucking
Once
legendary.
again, Phil, knowing you for how long I've known you, it wouldn't have surprised me.
But just like the tension and just him just immediately darting his eyes over to me at the table, like this can't be it. No.
I absolutely thought that was what we were winding up to, and I was
Honestly,
so
I was
ready
almost
for
about
it.
to like text him, be like, new plan.
I would have been okay with that.
If I wasn't so attached to Ida, I'd probably play your ex just for fun. That would just be so fun.
Let's just start a new campaign where we just all play
Babylon's
Ryan's
exes.
no, Ryan's exes.
Oh God.
Welcome to therapy.
I get to play the big bad, obviously.
Well, the big bad's me.
Jesus.
I have been divorced 7 times.
Yeah, that's
6
true.
of them were from him.
I can't wait to divorce you too.
I know. I'm excited. Add another notch on that belt.
Oh god, this got weird. Back to D&D. I'm so
Divorce
sorry.
club,
I'm so sorry.
divorce club.
Yeah, how am I supposed to be in your guys' divorce club if I don't fucking divorce you?
Well, you could get married to someone else real quick.
I don't like being gatekept out of it.
Divorce club.
This is not a club you want to be in.
No.
Do not join this club if you can avoid it.
Rachel, I love you very much.
Hell's Vegas with hot tieflings everywhere.
Yep.
We sent a man to his death.
The lieutenant of hell to their death.
Nice.
Yep.
We freed one of Call's family members?
Yep. Part of the herd.
Yes.
Well, actually, you bought them, and they became your
Stop
slave.
it.
We freed and liberated them.
Well, at first they were your
By an
slave.
exchange of money.
Yeah, but then we said, fucking leave.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any paperwork that was signed, so I think legally, in the state of Hell Vegas, that's binding.
The state of Hell Vegas.
So Florida? You're saying Hell Vegas is Florida?
I think Hell Vegas is regular Vegas.
Yeah.
Except it doesn't have that cool sphere that's emojis all the time.
You don't know. You didn't venture out into hell.
Guys,
That's not entirely true.
That's where we're going. We're
We
going
used
back
the
to
tent a
Hell
couple
Vegas
times.
You did.
to find the sphere.
Assassins are after you guys, or the Soul Forger. They killed Kolobesh.
Rip.
Yep.
This is where you also met Mav's sister.
Her name was?
Da Queen.
The queen?
Da
Queen.
Queen.
You met a Lexodon named Enoch.
That's me. Hi, guys.
You have a robot friend.
Snee.
Snee.
Spoilers.
The Baron is still missing. You never followed up on any of that. He was just gone.
Baron Friedrich von
No, it's
Urin
Dick fingers.
the Third.
Sure, why not?
yeah.
It's Baron von Frederick.
That's what I said. Friedrich
And Babylon loves more.
loves
That's
more.
true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
Sad.
no. Ryan also hates more.
so there's also a wizard in Moore that knows who Snee is,
Yep.
Yes.
and we looted the wizard's tower in
Tegan.
Tegan.
And you found some amazing books.
Yep.
Did everyone use those books?
I've got
No.
one, and Ida's got one.
Oh my god, I got one of the books, but I don't remember which one. I think I may have used the book.
I
Wait,
think-
why do I have a book? I thought it was canon that Ida's illiterate.
Yours had pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yours was like a picture pop-up
Yeah, because
book.
it like permanently increased the stat, right?
Yeah.
I
For
think-
you, it was Constitution, I think.
or
Yeah.
dexterity.
I had Dexterity.
Oh,
Yeah,
'Cause that was one that made more sense.
my con. Yeah, because my con's now +2, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
yep. And then your Ida's was strength.
Yeah.
And we had retconned it that the book is magical, so it would adapt to the person or the reader's knowledge. So it became a picture book.
A pop-up picture book. I'd have got scared a few times.
I fucking love being illiterate.
And the
I wish I was illiterate in real life. I wouldn't be on Facebook
barbarian
ever.
smashed the goblin's head.
Yeah.
Because I think we made a deal where I allowed you to take -2
Yeah.
intelligence and more
And I was
strength.
able to stack it elsewhere. So I think my intelligence is like a 6.
So you can't read.
Yeah.
So she's going to be the first one through any puzzles that are thrown
how
at us.
often are we reading stuff?
That makes me think of that video where the girl's like watching them put all the shapes in the holes, and she's like, "All right," and the
Yeah.
circle goes in the. That's right, the square. Oh God, no!
She's crying by the end of
Yeah.
it. Oh God. So what else, guys? What else do you remember? Want to go through? Talk
I
about?
mean, we don't have enough time for a single night for me to do that.
I remember my mentor died.
The leader of your order died.
Order of the Onyx.
Your mentor's just missing an arm.
Well, there's 2.
well,
The head of the order.
Well, not anymore. There's only one arm now.
Right. The head of the order is now like my second in command, who is helping me train the people at the town.
That's confusing. Is it the head or the arm?
No.
Both.
The head of the order, which was Kel, who you never met, died
Oh, okay.
in Waterford. Cirx, who is kind of leading
That's
you,
it. Cirx. Yeah.
and your mentor lost an arm fleeing.
Yeah.
But is now in the Raven's Temple training monks.
Oh, which we
Training
did
up the army.
We did stop by there for a bit, and we also helped train some of the recruits.
Yep.
What if to me that was like the last thing we did on that episode was we were in the town.
You were in Bearborn.
We were in Bearborn.
Okay.
You had went to the Raven's Temple to figure out some stuff.
I forget what we were trying to figure out.
I think you just went there randomly.
Probably how to read.
Snee knows how to read.
I think you just wanted to check in with
nice.
Cirx
Oh yeah.
because there is now recruits coming in who are really low level.
Yeah.
I think we also went
And
to
because we got fucked by the last dragon battle, so we're trying to build up
Oh,
our
yeah, that's what it was. We were trying to see if we can get more people
XP
to help.
farm.
Yeah.
Because we wasted away the Owl Force
The Hoots Force.
Yeah,
Hoots
there's like
Force.
3 of them left.
and a good chunk of
The
Night Roses.
Because you rolled poorly.
Oh yeah, we rolled like dog shit.
Yeah, thanks, Phil.
What I do? I'm just watching her face as she's not recalling any of this stuff. Like, wait,
All I
this
know
happened?
is that my head started hurting about 5 minutes ago. And that's not a joke.
I'm just like, you're over there just like nodding your head like,
and I'm not listening to any of this. But also, my characters are literate. I don't need to know anything.
I mean, I was only in the last 2 episodes, so like really all this
Just
stuff
point
I
me
don't
at the
know.
stuff. Point me at the stuff you want me to hit. I'm all good. We got
You
it.
also try to make bug bombs.
Yeah, the knot
no.
roaches.
Try. I did.
Oh yeah, the knot roaches.
The Not Roach Bombs. Yep. Which is a homebrewed item I had to make.
That's so everyone at home knows that you don't have to know how to read to be an inventor.
You can draw
Sometimes
pictures.
you just put a bug in a jar.
And then throw it at people.
And eat it like a milkshake.
And sometimes the first time you do it, those people are fire resistant. You didn't think of that beforehand.
See, it's
But
all coming back.
fine.
It's all coming
yeah,
back.
but
It's
you
fine.
like kept it in your mind pouch. Like, well, now I need something that hurts fire resistant people.
Yeah, but I have not found any water
You need
bugs.
some cold roaches.
Well, here's the problem. Just because they're fire resistant doesn't mean they have a weakness to other things.
Fuck you.
Oh my god!
Oh, we're rolling for fucking. Okay.
Listen, if you try to play by Pokemon rules all the time, sometimes you're gonna.
I rolled a
lose.
9 to get fucked.
I got a 3.
Wow.
I have not rolled over a 12.
I rolled a 4. That's rough.
Well, if we actually start rolling dice, then
I don't
they'll
think
be
we
different.
want to play today.
I want to.
I do, yeah. I want to start fighting people.
Tim's like, I'm not prepared for this.
I'm kind of prepared.
Oh, he's kind of prepared.
Oh. What are some other big key
This is
keynotes
really what I wanted to go through, though. It's the big key stuff.
Well, I do remember.
Is there anything that we are missing, Tim?
Well, do you remember
I'm
when
asking you.
Babylon got that Harrier jet
Yeah,
armed
yeah, yeah.
with a nuclear missile?
the anti-dragon.
Yeah.
Also,
Dragon-seeking
don't
missiles.
forget you have a cape that billows on its own.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and
My,
sometimes-
Yeah.
my cape of billowing.
And
That's
sometimes
important.
you do get some.
Yeah, some little feathers.
Feathers,
Yeah, I remember that.
You have an amulet that is very special.
Yeah, the Raven's talisman.
Mm-hmm.
Says it right.
That gives you, I think what it was is we use that
It's
to
on death
boost
saves.
your charisma
Yeah.
and give you
It
some,
helps with my death saves.
your death saves.
Yep, advantage on death saves.
It's like a 9 or higher now.
Well, it just gives you
Oh,
advantage
advantage. Yeah.
on death saves. This is all the stuff I want to go through, so you'll all remember.
I personally think it's more fun if I forgot everything and then you in the moment tell me and I'm like, oh, right.
See, what do you remember about all your memories?
Do you remember?
So there was Orion who created me, and I was supposed to be.
You're welcome.
I was a prototype that was supposed to help defend the king, or
Who is?
Sylvester
well,
the
the current
Dunkerchug.
one is
Donkey Teeth.
crap. Who?
Yep, it's
Devoyne shower handle.
We're just gonna
Wait
do
a second.
Key and Peele skits
Wait a
over here.
second.
The player formerly known as Mouse Cop.
I still have access to my.
the current emperor was Taldo Ulrich, who had just died.
Isn't Roald Dahl
Oh,
somebody?
that's right. And his son,
Son.
which
Is more racist.
yeah. Oh, that
God.
is right. anyone who's not just pretty much straight human or elf is pretty much outlawed too.
Yep.
Yep. All the what they call
Oh, right. Yeah.
Shit.
Now we're illegal to be
The-
in like the capital or
to
whatever.
call it derogatory, the beast races. So like the Lexodons or the Dragonborns.
Wait, do
The
I count
robot
under that?
men.
No.
I don't like.
Sick.
How, I
Dragonborn
don't like how
this dick.
he looked at us when he said that. Like, oh, the Loxodon and
That's
the
what you are.
Dragonborn.
Well, even like the Hoots Force would be illegal.
Yep. 'Cause
Oh,
they
Why
were-
did you point
I-
at? She's not Hoot Force.
She's a dwarf. She's
asked.
fine.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa!
Hey, I'm illiterate and I'm also racist proof. So
Wait, was that like
getting
you
pretty
saying?
high over here.
Did you say I'm racist? Period. Then you're like proof, and then you
No.
held up those weird signs. What are those signs that you're holding up above the table
You
right
cannot use an audio medium against me.
All the damn liberals.
now? It says what in dragons? Oh no! And all these stickers.
what other
Guys, this is all. The only reason we're playing this game is to make sure Lucifer comes into our homes.
Yes.
Have you guys seen that TikTok where a lot of people are like stitching it or whatever, and the guy starts off and he's like, I don't think all races should get the same prison times or whatever. And people are like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad I listened to the rest of that," because he's not talking about people, he's talking about like D&D. Like if you put like if you put like an elf in jail for 10 years, that's like nothing to them compared to like a human that's like 10 years of their
That's a good point.
very short lifespan.
That is also valid. Percentile, not actual
Oh,
physical
percentile.
numbers.
Hold on, I got you.
Hey, roll that percentile dice for jail time.
Ooh, 70%.
Ooh.
That's a lot of jail time. That's the only thing I rolled high
60.
on.
Ooh.
What
know.
other big stroke memories? I saved a child. There was war.
You had a lot of dicks on you for a while.
I did have a lot of dicks on me for a while.
You have stealth mode. You have sentinel mode,
Yep.
Oh yeah, you have that one thing you could do once per day. Is that the stealth mode?
and
Both
the sentinel.
stealth and
Jack off.
sentinel.
Check off once a day.
Only once a day? What?
Yeah.
That'd
I
be
got to
cutting
reboot
back.
after that.
That's all you should.
That's at disadvantage.
3 times at least.
Good for the eyesight.
We
I
talked.
regret saying that.
I've done that at
because
least
now
3
I
times since
know-
we've been sitting here.
Oh my god. Is there an all women's
Thank you.
podcast out there that'll take me?
Nope.
Please.
Not,
I'm a
af-
strong, independent woman.
not after
We
this.
talked about this earlier.
Oh god, that's so true. My podcast portfolio is bleak.
I forgot what the name of the therapist I was. I'm like, yeah,
Denise.
you could, Denise, yeah,
Denise?
you could play D&D with Denise.
Oh my god.
So Phil in a wig.
Yeah.
You also have USB drives that give you your wizard power.
Yep. I haven't found any flash drives though.
Nope, not yet.
What else?
You have a bag of holding
I do have a
that
bag of holding.
you don't remember what's in it, other than stuff that you've put in it.
Yeah.
So much shit. We put so much shit.
Which
Didn't we try to put a body in it once?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We tried to put didn't we try to put Curtis's first character?
Yeah, we tried to put M. Scott in there, I think.
Yep.
We tried to put his body in there.
Instead, you wrapped him in the snow lizard's skin.
Yeah.
Oh
and I would
yeah.
just-
It preserved his
Essentially
body
a
so we could get
rug.
him to the lake and then do
And then
a
I would
Viking
cast
funeral.
Your
Ray of Frost inside it, so it was just like its own refrigerator.
Yeah.
that lasted way too long.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
you
that
had
was-
us on that forever.
That was
Tim.
gruesome. We had that thing for so long.
That's
That was
also
like
part of the reason
4
why
episodes.
I fucking hate more, because we spent so long in real time
And
Trying
more,
to
in that
get out of
fucking
more.
place.
But
That's
oh my
the
God,
the
that
worst
was-
part about D&D is travel time sometimes.
well, and then you ended up in like the gnome town, and you left M. Scott there in the inn.
Oh yeah,
Good thing the maids didn't go in.
totally forgot him.
I thought we put him in the
Well,
lake.
we got him eventually,
You
but
did.
We
we
forgot. There was a town in between Moore and. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot.
Maplemeyer?
Maplemeyer.
Maplemeyer.
I knew that. Thanks. I didn't. We stopped in a town in between, and we were going to leave, and we fucking forgot him in the room.
Oh yeah, but we went back and got him. That's fine.
Yep, you did. You also fought like a gang in that town.
Oh yeah, we had to go like to a cave or some shit nearby, and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I sniffed this thing. I'm going to find out what it is.
What?
God, we're
Idiots.
fucked.
Yep.
Well, I still want to know what this wet thing is on my binder.
Are there any big important parts of memories that I have that I've forgotten?
I would have to go through the notes again.
Yeah, I think it was majority of it. Who made me?
It
Babies.
was revealed that you had human hands at one
Oh
point.
yeah, that is right.
The rune transfers souls, from what you've heard.
Yeah, which is also the same material as
The talisman.
the talisman that Babylon possesses,
And Ida's hammer,
and Ida's hammer.
which comes from the soul of a god.
God soul.
God
Maybe I'm a
soul.
god.
I think it's called Soul Forger.
Yeah, it's called Soul Forger.
Soldier Boy.
It only took me 3 times.
Anything else you want to ask me about what's going on, characters, whatnot?
Nah, baby, I'm ready to jump
Phil,
back
what
in
you
and
got?
forget more.
I mean, I'm just the
So valid.
I'm just the elephant man that showed up.
Phil, you always have questions.
Well, so let's paint this picture of us. So we walk up to this gate in the middle of nowhere, and we're like, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do? Let's walk around it." But we decided to go over it because that's what we do.
We went through it.
And then we.
I do need to know because I was like, it took me so long. I've been sitting here this whole time like, what was Ida so depressy about last time we played? And it was fucking Kolovesh getting murdered.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I was so I forget if she was over that or not, or if I have to be depressy still.
Well, I think part of it was because you and I were sitting by that lake, and I was
Yeah,
talking
for, like,
to you about
a
it.
while.
And then I pat you, and that's when I did the remove curse on you.
Yeah.
And so I think that's obviously a character choice for you if you feel better, but I mean technically you should kind of feel a little bit better. But
You ain't you got one less curse.
I can't remember if
don't
I was.
forget the rock.
Oh, 2. Thank you.
Uh huh.
But I was gonna say we got those guys to run away. Then we got into the town. We saw all the people basically being enslaved and not really fighting back. I'm just trying to paint that. Or were you getting ready to paint that picture and I'm just stealing that thunder from you?
No.
Oh, okay, but yeah. And we were all just trying to help, but we didn't really know what we wanted to do. And what sucks is I thought about this for weeks afterwards on what we're going to do, and
Yeah,
I
you
can't
forgot.
remember what the fuck I was like, oh, this would be what we need to do. This is a genius idea. So,
I was going to rally
We're
the
fucked.
enslaved people to help fight against everybody else.
yeah.
I do want to refresh our memory because I know we're supposed to have Matt's supposed to show up with the boat, but do we have a time frame or anything that we had said for that, or any other people that were supposed to be coming to help us?
Mav was on the boat.
Boats are so triggering for me now
Mm-hmm.
since my Bass Pro incident.
Oh, yeah, you guys don't know about that, do you?
No.
I think before we get into the thing, we need to know about
So
the
we went
Bass
to-
Pro incident.
the new Bass Pro opened up by our house, and we went in there. We're they have boats on display that you can get in and demo.
Yeah.
Well, she got off one and slipped and just busted her shin so hard on the
Oh.
boat.
No. Okay. So what happened was it was a bass boat, and they had it on a trailer, so it's way up, and the back, by the motor, they have a little step that pushes down, and then once you get off of it, it kind of snaps back up on its own. So I pushed it down with my foot, but when I went to push it down, my foot slipped off of it. So I fell and then also hooked myself, my leg hooked back onto it. And
Oh,
then
dear.
I fell onto the ground. And then my foot was stuck in it while I was on the ground.
And then
I
you
had
sued
to.
them for that boat, right?
God, I wish. I should have. But yeah, I was too embarrassed at that point. But I was really glad nobody was there to see it. But I had massive bruises on the back of one leg and the front of the other from where I just hooked myself on this fucking bass boat.
I can see
That's
why
not
that would
even
be
my only.
traumatizing.
That's not even my only fucking boat story. But we'll get into that later.
The best part is while you were saying that, I was remembering what my plan was. It actually worked. But my character has no idea about it, so I have to leave that to you guys to figure it out.
No idea about the plan?
Well, my character, listener man, knows
Listener,
about
man.
it, but Enoch's not going to be like, hey, you should do this thing out of nowhere because it doesn't make sense for the story, and we might all die.
You might all die.
All right, so the first thing we'll go is, hey, Enoch, you got a plan?
Yeah, but I'm saying the thing that we could potentially use,
Yeah.
you guys, I wouldn't know about because it hasn't come up in the 2 episodes I was in.
Totally.
But I was like, oh, I could have had a conversation with you out of the table, but now it's funny because I'm saying, oh, hey, I could have given this to you months ago. Well.
Yeah, well, fuck us for having life stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I started a new job, so I'm part of that as well.
Do you not work for the government anymore?
I
Still
do.
works for the government.
Oh.
Just
I
You're
work-
not supposed to say that on the podcast.
I work for
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
the big bad government now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The crazy government, the one that axes people.
Well,
Oh my God, Tim's an assassin.
all government is crazy. Let's be honest.
That's so true.
That's true.
I mean, my other agency was all about like preserving history and like helping veterans and stuff.
His new government's about nuking everyone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So your old agency was about preserving the old ways
Of
and
nuking
protecting
people.
the soldiers. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Tim, you were about to tell us what our reinforcements look like.
Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. You
Oh.
don't know.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was
I
a bad
know.
roll.
I know the town doesn't have a lot of recruits.
Yeah. They don't have a lot of recruits. Mav is on a boat. You did send them out before and you found no sewer entrance, so you have to go into the town, which you guys were. And Mav's in a boat.
Do we know how long to estimated time?
Nope.
Oh,
Tim, don't say boat.
Sorry.
I can't handle it.
A water vessel.
Water.
I can't think of another good way of saying.
ship.
No, that's still triggering.
I'm just kidding. You guys can say boat. It's fine.
Canoe with.
I've gone to
cannons.
therapy about it.
Vessel.
A water. It's a thing.
Aquatic.
A water
It's-
car.
It's fine, guys. I went
It's
to
a
therapy.
water car.
I went to therapy. I had a sit-down conversation with the boat. It's fine. We're past it. It's good.
Our relationship's never been better.
We're going to Vegas next weekend.
Elvis is gonna marry us.
I was like, wait, are you?
I'm not.
I disassociated for a second. Excuse me.
What we can do to end this, we can do a little bit of RP. I can do the recap that I'll probably do next week as well.
Wait, you're going to do the recap now or later?
I'll do it now, but I'll also do it next week. Because there is some dice rolling that we can do.
Well, like
Yes.
off podcast topic, real quick. Cut from the shit.
I'm not editing anything.
Oh, well, I was gonna say like this could be a good 30, 40 minutes, and then we can get into next week's shit if we wanted to.
I'm not prepared for next week.
Okay, that's fair.
I had half written this session, and I don't have any of the stats for anything.
Gotcha.
So what I was
So no
going to
combat, but we can do a couple other
No, they
things.
all are 0 hit points, so it's immediate kill.
Hey, you guys won! Yay!
We're going to go fight the dragon then, please.
I mean, if we follow through with this, we could get there next week.
Ooh, well, couple weeks.
No, next week.
Okay.
Whenever we can.
God damn it.
We've gotten off the rails.
The energy in this room got weird.
All right.
Never.
So what do you need us to roll? What do we need to do?
Well, I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Calm
yeah,
down.
fucking.
I was going to recap, and then I'm going to recap again.
Recaptain my captain.
The four Thorns regrouped in Maplemire after their hell adventure, where they met up with Mav's cousin and rescued Sneeze's soul from the demon or the lieutenant of hell. The assassins attacked Maplemire, seemingly hired by an archfey to track down and kill the people or the group that have had the soul forger hammer that Ida uses. The assassins managed to kill Kolbesh and take his head as a trophy. They also met Enoch, a Lexodon cleric of Pelor, who now holds Pelor's might for safekeeping at the moment. Mav suggests meeting his sister Daquine, or Dak for short, and finding out who exactly hired the assassins and their Kasha that now hunts you.
Rawr.
Rawr. Upon this, they decided to pull from the deck of many things. This is where Snee drew the fate card. Babylon pulled the knight card, who now has Judy Chop as their companion.
Fuck yeah.
Ida pulled a card, and nothing really happened. But now some devil somewhere hates her. They finally made it to Bearborn, where they found a wounded cheetah who gave Ida a rock and then just went home. The four Thorns find themselves in a burned-out building made of wood and stone as the people as they see people that are restrained and the guards of Zendar's remnant pushing people into the center of town, in which a big fiery pit or the dragon's lair may be. The battle in the sky seems to be lopsided in the favor of the Zendars and the Wyvern up above. There is no sign of Reginald or the Red Dragon. You all notice everyone has burn scars, or their armor is charred a bit. So, someone roll a d20.
I got it.
3 times. So 3 of you roll a d20.
Oh, 3 of us?
All right, you 3.
I don't want to. We're rolling the alien die. Let's see what happens.
Shit. Should have let me roll. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
You go.
You rolled before me. What'd you roll?
19.
Okay.
Gentleman's 5.
Okay.
Always.
We're so
Thank
fucked.
you.
Why is it always a 5 or a 7 with you?
So to reveal, that was a roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. So the 19 wins.
What?
And
Thank God.
who do you know can roll 3 times in a row? Any guesses?
Mav.
Mav.
Because he has luck. So you just burned 3 of his luck.
You love them.
Damn.
Yep. Roll another d20 for me.
I got this
Just
one.
one.
Yeah, you do it. If it's a 1.
It's a 10.
The least funny roll.
Average. Okay. Roll another d20.
I'll just go,
No,
'cause-
Val.
I rolled a 5.
All right, you're fired.
Wow.
Okay.
Just from rolling, nothing else. You can still play. Just you can't roll
Oh,
dice
okay.
anymore.
Okay.
What we do here.
I'm sure that'll go smoothly.
Pick a number.
Okay. 20.
Just like shake some rocks around in your hand and be like, a 14.
So what you guys see in the sky,
A bird. A plane.
yes, Superman.
It's Superman.
Superman, the bolts that are flying through the air from the ship are hitting true and nailing these wyverns. But you also see the Hoots Force getting wrecked.
Ah, fuck.
Shit.
Really wrecked.
Buy these bolts.
Wait,
Yes.
did you say really wrecked or real erect?
Yes. To
Both.
both. Their lipstick owlbear wieners are poking out.
Wow.
Wow, he knows a lot about owlbear wieners.
I want to know more. I would like to roll.
Watch the Red Rocket episode of South Park.
Can I do
God.
can I do a history check on those wieners?
I have no idea if that's a true fact or not. Someone look up owlbear penises.
For the sake of my history, I'm gonna not.
I'd rather not be on that specific watch list. Thanks.
So that's an 18. I'd like to know more about these wieners.
That would just be like the really sad, lonely nerd list. That's what they put you on.
Someone go check on this man.
You get a wellness check at your house.
Yeah.
Sir, are you okay?
Like Phil, not again.
It's the 4th time this week.
What did Melissa do this time? That's my mom for those OGs.
So the boats, harpoons are landing true, but the Hoots Force are getting annihilated in this battle.
They are not good at flying around things.
Well, your roll's really bad.
Well,
So
maybe they should roll their own.
so you rolled for Mav, and you rolled for Rusty, who rolled well.
Oh my god.
Was that the 10?
That was the 10.
Okay.
And then the 5 was the Hoots Force.
Whoops. That's a mobby.
That was my B, I think.
Yeah, so they're probably all going to be dead.
We both rolled 5, so
Uh,
we could split the.
it's either B.
Enoch, roll a perception check.
Fuck.
I get advantage with that, so. That is a 24.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as you guys are in this burned out building and you're seeing the Hoots Force getting absolutely annihilated, but you're seeing the bolts hit the wyverns and they're tumbling down, and there's chaotic stuff in the sky. You hear a, hey you.
Does Enoch hear this, or does Phil hear
Enoch.
this?
Enoch hears this.
All right, well, then I want to look around and find that noise.
Okay, you spot a female. She's very small, almost looks like a child in leather armor.
Okay, well, where do I spot her? Like, is she, like, under something? Is she, like, behind a building? Like, what's going on with
She's
that?
in another building, but can see you, and you're now seeing her kind of peeking out of rubble and stuff.
Okay, well, I'm way bigger, so I'm going to motion for them to come over to me because I'm a giant elephant man.
What's your stealth modifier?
Probably, it's a -1.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And I think you're wearing full plate, aren't you?
Sure. That sounds good.
If you're wearing full plate, then you have a disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Actually, I
Even
don't.
some
I
half
don't
plate.
think I am because I have natural armor, and so it's basically the same. Correct. So yeah, I have scale mail.
Okay.
But once again, yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. Mm-mm.
Okay.
You come over here.
Okay. She will bring with her 3 other people as they're now making loud noises towards you.
I just picture them like making noises with their mouth at me.
I just picture them coughing really hard like as they walk.
They're knocking over rubble. They're making kind of a loud noise. You will notice a human, a female dwarf, and an elf with this small one.
You hear a lot of fucks.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Shh, shh. That kind of stuff's going on.
All right. Who are you?
I'm part of the resistance. We saw you help that dwarf.
Yeah, I'm new around here. Talk to my friends. And then I'm gonna be like,
Defer to the friend.
Snee, talk. They're with the resistance.
How many people do you have in the resistance?
Well, there's the 4 of us, and maybe 5 or 6 if we can get to them.
Where are they at?
Way back that way. And she'll point towards the docks.
So deeper into the town.
Yes.
Wicked.
Have you seen the dragon and its rider, Roy, right? Is this one?
Reginald.
Reginald.
The dragon went feral and rebelled against Reginald. It got bigger. It didn't want to be slaved again, and it's been in this lair for some time now. And it's burned. And she will point around to the majority of the city,
So
Wait,
they
so-
don't have the dragon on their side.
as far as I'm aware.
Well, that's good and bad.
And I say, isn't the dragon gonna is it still actively torch its stuff, or
Do you think it knows that I punched a hole through its brother?
that's also a really good valid
'Cause,
question.
that might color our approach.
So you guys are the heroes of Tikkun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Once
sure.
again, I'm new here.
We go by a lot of names. Let's say yes.
I know you mentioned there were people being led to the city, towards the pit when you're giving the recap. So there are people that are just basically pushing them towards.
Mm-hmm.
But the dragon is feral. Okay.
I mean, same.
How are the numbers for Reginald and his group at this point?
We don't know. There's many. And you'll kind of peer around. There's a bunch of guards, but they're all pushing civilians, women, children to the fiery pit that's in the middle of the city. They're all burned, and they all have Z's on them. But you'll notice that the resistance has a Z with a circle and a slash.
Say no to drugs. Oh my God, they're dare. The resistance is dare.
So
So ineffective is what you're saying?
Yes. I mean, clearly they're dying.
Just like
Now,
Dare.
is it like the armor is the other Zendars, or is it just they've put a Z with a slash through it on their armor?
It looks like Zendar armor. Whether or not they've killed people, you're unaware.
What are they doing with like? So Enoch's asking this person, what are they doing with these people?
Sacrificing them to the dragon.
For what?
The dragon wants to kill us all.
But the fucking lazy son of a bitch can't come out of its hole?
That's a dragon in its lair.
Yeah, the lazy son of a bitch in the hole, yeah.
Dragons don't like leaving their lair.
Well, we need to.
Well, fuck, this might be a ground fight.
Well, we need to stop from all these people being sacrificed.
Yeah.
What do you have a plan, or
Look, most of us are farmers. Us four were a part of the guard. We're trying to mount a rescue, but we're very weak in numbers.
What do you know about the your friends that are at the docks?
There are more guards like us.
Where are they? Are
And
they
docks.
imprisoned or...
They weren't in prison when I left.
if we make a move, will they join us?
Yes.
I think at this point, what we need to do is find the weakest point of the Zendars, forcing all these people to go get sacrificed, and pretty much make a hole for all the civilians to be able to get through.
You're sneakiest, right? You're the sneaky boy of the group?
Yes.
Well, why don't we all create a distraction, and when a hole opens, you go get the others and bring them back.
The hole is open.
Oh, sorry, Zip.
Fuck.
Very, very good. Now,
Oh, I got caught in the zipper.
I'm talking about we attack the Zendar that are pushing the people in, and if you can, Snee, if there is a hole that opens from there, go get the others while we fight them off.
Now, with this hole, are they just being pushed from all sides, or is there like a single point, like they're basically walking the plank off onto the...
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like a hole, and there's like a downward spiral into the hole.
So that there's an entry point. They're not just going off the sides.
Oh, okay, that's what I was picturing, like the pit from 300, where like just they're like kicking them one by one. Like
Weirdly,
all right.
I was envisioning like a line.
Okay.
So,
Well, we just need to attack them in the rear, and
yeah, but
Hell yeah, we do.
right in that hole.
Unzip.
good
And
point.
then
Enoch.
allow-
Yeah, get ready.
and just make a path. Do you have a way to get a message or a signal to your other resistance fighters at the dock?
No. Look, we can maybe handle the grounds forces. The elite guard and Reginald himself, we can't handle it all.
Well, we can definitely take care of them.
They're
Yep.
very strong.
We can take. I mean, Reginald and the dragon would probably be tough, but
Do you
it's
know
not- we
where
haven't done that before.
Reginald is at?
I have not seen him.
He's at Pottery RS. It's like 3 blocks from here.
Well, if Reginald
that
has,
place was burned down.
Then I don't know why the fuck he's still there.
if Reginald has forced the other Zendars to sacrifice his people, he's probably under control of the dragon instead of the other way around. So I would assume they're probably together.
As far as we're aware, that's not true.
Oh.
The
When-
dragon has attacked Reginald.
Where was? Do you know what the last known location of Reginald?
Near the center of the city.
So near the big hole.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we need to go get those people first before.
That might draw Reginald or the dragon out if we can stop the sacrifices from happening. And then take it from there. But I think it's better if we all just work as a unit to get there until
Push
we can
through.
see where
Ah.
the other people are at.
Can I take a look outside? How many guards do we see out there?
Roll a perception check.
You're a perception check.
And while he's rolling that, with the people, are they just like a single file line, or are they being like corralled and grouped together?
They're being corralled, and some of them are being led down.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Dirty 20.
18 plus 2.
18 plus 2. What was your question again?
How many guards can we see?
A fair amount. But the guards the resistance, which are the guards, feel confident that they can take those people.
All right, so you're Wait. Also, what the hell's your name?
Never ask the DM what their names are.
No, I had it written down, but
Shabibi.
I was looking at other notes.
Shabibi.
What is her name?
Shapoopy.
Shapoopy. I had it.
My name is Shapoopy. Shapoopy, how about you?
You know, I had it and then I forgot it. It's one of those things. I'm Rusty as a DM.
Oh, nice to meet you, Rusty. I'm Mina.
No, Rusty is firing the harpoons. The wyvern.
Of course he is.
Because Mab's driving the boat.
He's the boat captain.
I'm the captain
No,
now.
don't throw me down the hole. I'm just doing some Foley work, for you guys.
We appreciate it.
Thanks. Her name
These
is
horses just came running across.
Darda.
Darda.
This is Thoy, who is the human male. This is Larcy, the female dwarf. And this is Varus, who is an elf.
Pleasure to meet y'all.
None of them say anything.
Babylon just dabs and then looks back at Snee and goes, "So we're just gonna go fuck him up or what?"
You said they can take care of the
The
Zendar guards that are kind
Mm-hmm.
of corralling people. Is there a clear path for us to get towards where the dragon's lair is?
There was.
But there's not anymore.
You're starting to see Wyvern now landing because of the harpoons, and most of the Hoots force are depleted.
If we don't, I feel like this is our. If we don't do it now, it's just gonna progressively get worse and worse for us.
It is.
And the chances of us getting the other people from the dock are we're on the clock here. It seems.
So I'm going to look at this group of rebels. You go take out the guards at the back and allow space for anyone who needs to flee. Just let anyone know who is able to fight to try and fight back to help with your odds. And we're going to get past everybody and we're going to confront the dragon and anyone else who gets in our way over there. Maybe the wyverns will pick back up when you start a distraction. Are you willing to do that?
Whatever saves the city.
That.
So then that will be our plan.
Okay. We'll
And
see
then
how
I'll shake their hands.
they won't receive it.
Then I'll give them a little salute.
They'll slow back.
Sneak, can you still change into whatever you want?
Yes.
I need you to change into a guard, and I need you to lead me into the middle of those people.
What about Babylon and Ida?
They can follow right behind us, but
Okay.
we need a head start.
Oh, we're prisoners now. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right. Yeah, we're Wink prisoners.
Wait, we're prisoners?
No, I need you two to stay back, but I need Snee to
But
dress up.
you said come with you.
I need you to stay back until I
follow,
can get
but-
into the middle of those people, and then rip it if you got it.
Got it. Wink.
Wait, and then we fight the guys?
Snee, what's wrong with Babylon's Eye? And why do they keep saying wink?
It's a gesture that people give.
Oh, is it a dragonborn thing?
How dare you?
Whoa, that's wild, dude.
Us elephant people do things too. It's cool. And then I take my trunk and I rub my nipple with it.
That's really hot.
Oh no.
It means I'm totally listening and gonna do exactly what you say.
So I will disguise myself as just a basic
John-
Zendar guard
John
that I've
Human
seen before.
John Human Min the guard.
So I am going to take off. Well, yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, no, it's fine. We're going to leave it the way it is. Yeah, that's fine. I'm a big elephant man. No one's going to see behind me.
It's true.
Wait, so what am I doing?
You need to give us a head start. Wait until me and Snee are in the middle of those people.
And then we run in.
And
wait a
then
sec.
smash things.
What's your deception?
Wait, who are we smashing?
The guards.
Which one of those?
They have the Z on their chest.
I don't know
I have a
letters,
+2
man.
to deception.
They have scribblings on their chest.
Zero.
That's fine.
You look over and there's 4 people with scribbles on their chest.
All right.
What if
All
I
right,
actually
so while
just-
they're doing this, Babylon is in the dirt, drawing out the
teaching
symbol.
Ida what a Z is,
Yeah.
and this is how she learns how to read.
If you see this symbol right here on their chest, but
That
not
one, yeah.
not this one with the Z with the line through it.
Okay.
If you see a circle around it, don't attack. No circle means attack.
Okay, that's a lot of
So
lines.
so look at these two right here for me.
Yeah.
Which one do you attack?
Can I roll for which one she points at?
Yeah, go for it.
How do I decide this?
I say a
Let's see.
D20. 10 and lower is 1, 11 and
Okay.
a 50-50 shot.
It would be. Go ahead and add your intelligence modifier, which is probably a negative.
That's going to be like a -2.
So roll a d20 and whatever your negative for your
Oh.
intelligence
I
is.
forgot how to play D&D. Hang on. Intelligence, which is yes, a -2. She got 3. So she points at the one with the circle.
No.
Or no.
yeah.
Yeah, she points at the one with the circle.
I don't know.
Okay, so not that one.
Not that
Enoch,
one,
Do you,
no.
do you have
Not that
guidance?
I should. I'm a cleric.
I would hope so. So
We don't need
I
no
was gonna say-
goddamn guidance.
No, no, wait, guys, I got it. I'll get it right this time. All right, all right.
Hey, who's got some tape and a
She
pen?
rolled a 9.
Good. Good.
She was so close, but not there.
I was gonna say I was gonna give you my hand of disguise, but you'd have to attune to it, and we don't have time for that. So
Oh, can we wait an hour?
Okay, guys. So I know it this time. Is this one with more lines?
No.
just attack anyone that attacks you.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah, anybody who's attacking you, you attack back.
I can do that.
Ida, smash.
Well, so then that's what I'll do.
We'll give me guidance.
I will.
and then we'll go in and we'll do that.
Yep, perfect. So I'm going to put my arm on Snee's shoulder and say, "Trust me," and I'm going to cast guidance.
I
Which gives you a
feel
+4.
An overwhelming warmth.
Elephant
And
wolf.
but then he
guidance.
looks down, and he sees my trunk is kind of like
Rubbing his nipple.
it's getting a little frisky.
In the underneath, it's right in the tank.
No, I've got a very sensitive nose.
You feel the metal and wood that is Snee in your nose.
You can't tell if you're scared or turned on.
Yes. All right.
We're turning this into a softcore D&D porn podcast.
Hey, did anyone order this cleric? Boom, 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 boom.
And looking like a Jack Humerman Zendar guard, I will
I literally have that written down.
yes,
Jack Humerman, Zendarkard.
I will start taking Enoch in through the crowd and pushing through.
I need you to give me dead center in the middle. I tell you that before.
Yeah, and getting him into the dead center of this group of people getting kind of shoveled in for sacrifice.
Okay. We'll end there. So I can plan against you guys.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
While the two of us stay back and
Fuck
try
us
to
up.
teach.
Make sure
Tip.
you have your plan in your notes so you don't forget next week.
Oh, no, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
Cool.
Write
It's
down.
completely different
Write
the
down.
other
Make
one.
sure Ida knows what a Z is.
Yeah.
It's so good to be back.
It is very good to be back.
I'm glad we got a little session in.
Oh, sorry. Zip.
Yeah.
Now we could properly end the episode.
Yeah. I'm really excited to start playing again. Again, it's very loose. We'll play when we can. It won't be every week. Probably won't be every week, but we'll still probably pod every week like we have been doing.
Somebody at least.
Somebody at least. Where we'll do like a recap of the episodes like we have been doing.
Yeah.
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 Not to put pressure on anybody, so whoever's available can show up and record whatever.
Yeah, so you at home listening, just show on up to Tim's house. And
The
we'll
address
start-
is
555.
your mama's house.
What's Pizza Hut's address?
Which one?
You can't out Pizza the Hut.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
The BS role is Timothy Farr as our forever DM, Valerie Simone as Ida Gotham, Nick Urban as Snee, Phil Jaycox as Enoch Sunforger, Ryan Freeman as Babylon Wonderhoof. You can find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and wherever podcasts can be found. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a review. It helps us a lot. We do not advertise, so our ratings and reviews are the best way to help us grow. Thank you so much. Love you a lot. Have a good one.